Okay, if you can see my screen, let me know what you can see on my screen. If you can see my screen, let me know what you can see on my screen, okay? If you can see my screen, let me know what you can see there. If you can see my screen, let me know what you can see there. Why are they living good? Why are these people living? These people caught the vision. They were super excited as they saw the business. They caught the fire. They are ready to go and change the world. They are ready to live that life that they saw possible at the presentation. And all of a sudden, you can't seem to have a grasp on them. You can't seem to get them to do the things that they need to do. Why are they leaving? Why are my downlines leaving? Why? No, why are they leaving? Why are they leaving? I'm going to share with you 7 things, 7 reasons why your downlines are leaving. And the moment you handle these 7 reasons, you will be able, and I'm going to give you solutions to each and every one of them. The moment you handle them, oh goodness me, your results will skyrocket. Is somebody excited already? Is somebody excited already? Because I know many people are facing this challenge currently and x-raying this and bringing it to the light, because some of us, we are going through the problem, but we've not been able to figure out what is causing this thing. Why are these guys leaving? Why are they leaving? I'm going to share with you this reason. So stay to the end of this meeting so that you get each and every one of these reasons and how you can handle them. Number one, why are my people leaving? Why are your teammates leaving? Why are these people leaving the business? Why are they not forthcoming anymore? Number one, number one, they are not meant to stay. They are not meant to stay. Did that strike a chord in somebody? They are not meant to stay. For some of us who are familiar with the Bible, who selected Judas Iscariot? Who selected him to become an apostle? Did he select himself? Did somebody recommend him? No, he was selected, put among the 12. He was even made the treasurer. I'm correct, Abby? He was even made the treasurer of the group. He was the treasurer. Do you know what it means to entrust somebody with the money of an organization? This guy was entrusted. But the fact remains, he's not meant to stay. He was there for a purpose, and he allowed himself to be the tool for the purpose. I want you to know that there are people who will start with you, they will not finish with you. There are people who will begin with you, they will not get to the finish line with you. Am I healing somebody this? Is God healing somebody this morning? Because some of us, we can't. Someone told me, say, boss, I am finding it hard to go and recruit because as they are coming, they are dying. The first, oh goodness. Let me tell us something. Listen to this. The world as it is, everything around it, everything in the world fights you. Listen to this. Some of us, everything in the world fights you on your journey to success. The only person you can trust to always be there for you and with you. The only person, the only human being you can trust, you can swear on, the only person you can take to the moon and back, and you know, listen to this, and you know 100% and one that this person is with you, that this person cannot leave you behind. That only human being is your mind. The worst you can do for your mind is to start believing that is no longer capable of the success you want. And when you start feeling, when you start living to that point that you can't do anything anymore, you can't recruit anymore, you can't go out to prospect anymore, because of your mind has now, you have allowed your mind to be so wounded by those who left the business. But you now, with that, conclude that you are unable and you are living in an inability to recruit, to keep people to lead a nation. My brother, you are gone for. You are finished completely. So I want you to know this morning, listen to this. Pay attention here. I want you to know this morning that some of these people who you are hanging so much hope on, some of these people are not meant to stay. No, they are meant to fulfill a season in your life, in your business. Some of them, the season they are meant to fulfill is 5,000 and 7,000. You match twice. Some of them, the season they are meant to fulfill is just to give you contact lists. Some of them, the season they are meant to fulfill is just for them to open a door to other leaders that you will meet. Is somebody getting this? Some are not meant to stay. You need to accept that fact. They can start with you. They can be so excited with you that I want you to know that you do not have to, at this point, or all the time, take that burden upon yourself that this person should do the best. No, 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 no. Some are not meant. No, tell me what Jesus Christ did not do for Judas Iscariot. Is it not the same food that he ate that they ate? Is it not the same message that he was teaching? Was Judas Iscariot not there with him while he was healing the sick, while he was teaching them the scriptures? Why must he, no, why can't he, why must he be the one that will be used to betray Jesus Christ? No, why must he be the one that must be used to betray his master? Why must it be him? Why must it be him? No, why? Because from the beginning, his heart is not with the group. Oh, goodness. From the beginning, his heart is somehow spoiled. Maybe in his mind, my name is Judas. His name is Jesus, JJ. Maybe if this guy is teaching what I can teach. He must have been nurturing something. And he goes, yes, this man, I need to displace him so that I can be famous like him. He's not the only 12. There is James, there is John, there are other apostles. Why him? That just got me to conclude that some are not meant to stay. And I want you to understand this. Some are not meant to stay. When an ambitious farmer with very viable seeds is sowing, why will some seeds leave the field where it is being casted and fall along the road? No, why? No, why should that seed be the one that will fall along the road? No, why? Why wouldn't that seed fall on the fertile soil? Why would that seed go and fall among thorns? Why? Is it not the same casting? Did the farmer cast it on the road? No, he was casting in the field, and this seed decided to go and fall there. It's not your making. Let it be. Let it be. Some are not meant to stay. Did somebody get what I just said? If you got it, just type in this comment section, I get it. Some are not meant to stay. Some are living because they are not meant to stay. You need to understand that. Let it go. Let it go. Let them go. Some are not meant to stay. Because let me tell you that, let me even ask you this question. Of the people that are with you working your business, some of them have faced challenges and they are still here. So why is it that these people will go? Understand this at the back of your mind that some are not meant to stay. It's hard to let go. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. And I want to say this in agreement that it is hard to let go. When something happens, listen to this. When something happens, something negative happens to you, your healing does not start till you let go. There is no strength that comes from sorrowing about what you have lost. What you have lost is no longer there. It's hard. But ask yourself, what is harder? What you have lost, you don't have anymore. It means it has left you. Why quarrel about what you have left? One secret to successful men and women in the business is that you need to learn to emotionally detach yourself from the results. You need to learn to do that. You need to detach yourself. Did I do what I am supposed to do? If the answer is yes, let go. Did I do what I am supposed to do? Did I do what I am meant to do? The answer is yes, let go. Let go. Let go. Is somebody getting this? Let go. It is easier to let go than live in the pain of the loss. It is easier to let go than living in the pain of the loss. It is easier. The pain of the loss keeps you in more pain. You get nothing from there. Let go. So one reason why they are leaving is because they are not meant to stay. But let me shock each and every one of you. This is the lightest. This is the lightest of the reasons why your people are leaving. This is the lightest because this is on the assumption that you are letting go, beating your chest to let go. On the assumption, I am making that assumption that you have done everything you are supposed to do right. And they still left. Let go. So this is the lightest. We are putting it on the downline. We are putting it on that. We are putting, see, let me tell us something. I have lost leaders in the business. People I have invested money in, sponsored their trip their trip abroad, paid hundreds of thousands of naira. Have lost. You need to let go as well. Stop living in that pain. You draw no strength in it. The healing gives you the strength. Okay? This is the lightest. I'm going to the heavier ones now. The main reasons why they leave. Because we are putting this all on the downline. We are putting this all on the person who left, Abby. Now, let's go to ourselves. Number 2 reason. Why do they leave? Why are they leaving? Listen to this. Listen to this. In every transaction, somebody is buying, somebody is selling. You need to get this. When your downline comes into your business and their belief is stronger than your belief, they will leave. Somebody didn't get this. When your downline come into your business and they realize that you don't have what it takes to lead them to the promised land that they saw in the presentation, they will leave the business. Especially if those people are people who want something big for themselves through in life and through the business. When they come into your business, how many of us here have realized that we sign up some people into the business, and some of these people tell us, I want you to do it this way. I think this is a better way. I think this is a better way. I think this is the right way. I think this is the right channel. How many of us have experienced such things? How many of us have experienced such things? They come and tell you, no, no, no. My prospects are unique. They are this particular type of people. This is how you should present to them. No, 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 no. When you are coming to present to this kind of people, you need to dress like this. You've experienced that, Abby? Second question. All the people that approached you through that strategy, are they still in the business? Yes or no? Yes or no? They are no longer there. They've left. They are gone. You know why they left? Because you did not match up to what they were expecting to get. You didn't match up to the kind of leadership they were expecting to get. Now, somebody will say, but Gam, should I have done what they said? There is a system we should follow. Listen to this. When you are selling to your new downline, you are transferring belief to your new downline. It's not about doing what they want. It's about helping them to understand why they should do it the way the system says they should do it. Your ability to help them understand, listen to this, your ability to help them understand is what they are looking for. It's not, in fact, when you even do what they ask, you know, some people they'll tell you, you see this kind of presentation, I beg go, I want you when you're coming, dress very sharp, wear nice shoe. When you are coming and you dress your way, very correct, very sharp, but not, you know, they are trying to find out, can this person lead my nation? Some of them are trying to test you to know if you are, if you know your onions, if you are confident in yourself. I'm not saying will you not take advice or opinion or suggestion on, okay, this kind of meeting, these are the kind of people. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I want you to know this. It is hard to lead people whose beliefs are higher than yours. Now, should you now go and start looking for Meroa or rider, Keke Napep rider to side up? No, that's not what I'm saying. What you need to do to be able to keep them is to increase your belief. That's what you need to do. Increase your belief. Many of us, our downlines have quit because of the things they had us say about the business. Yes, the things they had us say. I signed up someone into the business. I traveled and I kept the person in an office. Gave me, they said, report to me this one. Before I came back, the guy was not reporting. I said, guy, what's up now? Talk to me. I came back and this guy was nowhere. Reach out to him, nothing. Some months down the line, he calls me back that he wants to come back to the business. I said, okay, fine. What happened? Why did you even leave in the first place? He said, the people you put me with, the people I was staying with there, they killed me. I said, what? He said, the things that we are saying about the business. Oh, goodness. Let me even tell you, some people say these things to our own downlines. This business, It's the GAs that buy cars. Oh. It's the GAs that make 500,000. Oh. Eh? And you are saying this to a downline, expecting that the person's belief in the business will grow through your own belief. No, you're selling to them the wrongest things that are possible. What you're even selling to them are lies, total lies. So you need to be mindful of how you carry yourself around your teammates. Did I say start lying to them? No. But there is this mantra in our business. Create results here with your downline. Encounter challenges to your upline. Did somebody get that? Did somebody get that? Did somebody get that? Create success. Share with your downlines. Create success. Share with your downlines. Encounter challenges. Share with your upline. There is not, imagine that maybe when I was working in the bank, that the bank was facing a challenge. And then the MD of First Bank comes to our branch and says, First Bank is folding, but we will find a way to deal with it. But it's folding, no, it's folding, but we are handling it. What do you think will happen next? What do you think will happen next? They talk to the people who can make a difference. And they give us what? The hope that we are working in an organization that can stand the test of time, despite what is going on there. So understand that your belief is what your downline hangs on to. And the moment they find out that they believe in the business more than they believe in you, and they cannot find another person around whose belief is stronger than your own, what happens? They quit. They quit. Because they can't find what they're hanging on to anymore. People live on hope. And if they cannot build their hope through the things they watch you do, through the things they see you can do, they quit the business. So build your belief. What is that thing that you have lost hope in that the business can do for you? Is it being able to pay your rent? Is it being able to move to a better apartment, buy a car, travel around the world? Listen to people who have achieved it. Listen to their success stories to rekindle that fire that this can as well become your reality. Are we getting this? Is somebody getting empowered already? Are we getting this? Increase your belief. Is somebody getting empowered already? Increase your belief. Increase your belief. Okay? Now, this is number 2. The third reason why they quit, they leave the business. The third reason why they leave the business is what? Broken promise. Broken promise. No promise is better than broken promise. Write that down. No promise is better than broken promise. When we want to win downlines into our business, when we want to help them to make decisions, we tell them things that we cannot do, or we tell them things that we don't want to do, or we tell them things that are not possible. I'll put 58 people under you when you sign up. 58. One on left, one on the right. Will you do it? I will hold you by the hand and guide you through each single step of the way. You won't suffer from lack of support from me. They call you by 10 p.m., you won't pick your call. And you told them you won't suffer from lack of support from me. Am I pinching somebody? Broken promise. Some of us, when we present, we tell them there is nothing they are going to do. Just sign up into the business and then you're making 14,000 every day. They come into the business and they realize they have to connect people to make that money. Broken promise. Let me tell you this. The truth is enough. The truth is enough. Is enough. Don't overpromise. Don't overpromise. There are many things we can do. I can support you with 1 or 2 people. You can do that. I'll be there for you, but be there. You promise to be there, be there. Some of us, the moment we chop that direct referral bonus, especially those people who are signing up the ED 3.0 packages, the moment you chop that 150K referral bonus, 100K, 50K, 30K, the moment you chop them, you throw it. They are the ones looking for you. No, they will quit. They get frustrated. They become the bad name, the bad experience of the business. Broken promises. Stop over-promising what the business cannot do. Somebody says, can I paint a picture of what is possible? Yes, you can. You can tell them together we can achieve this. But don't go and tell someone that tomorrow you are going to encash money without doing anything. We say these things in presentations. Stop saying them. Stop saying them. Stop telling them that they will not do anything. Stop saying that. Rather tell them the activities in the business, I will do them with you. You will do them while I supervise you, while I guide you, while I monitor you, while I show you how to do it in a simpler way. Because we're coming, they have fulfilled their own part of the bargain. They have fulfilled it. When they come into the business, they have fulfilled their own part of the bargain, which you told them, come in, I will do that. They have signed up. They've written their list. Are you doing your own part of the bargain? Yes or no? Many people, this is a big reason why people, now some of us go and run presentations. I listen to our presentation. I log in with name, alias name. Some of us don't know. I listen to the things we say. Some of us, we do product presentation. And this person signs up because of C247. And the product is yet to get to him. And the person is looking for it. What do you think will happen? They will quit. They will quit. Are you running a business presentation or a product presentation where the focus is on the business and the product becomes complementary? As it comes, you give them. As it's available, you pick it up, you give them. Broken promises. I will be there with you. They call you, you won't pick. You won't even check up on them. Let your word be your bond. Share with them what 2 of you can achieve together when you go into the business. Paint that future, very amazing. Do that, give them hope. But don't go and promise what you know the business cannot even offer. Don't go and promise what is not realistic. Because when these people now come into the business, what they eventually conclude is that all this business are scams and lies, whereas it is the individuals who connected into the business that painted a wrong impression about the business. So I want to ask you today, will you start keeping your promises? Will you start keeping the promises you made? In fact, let me tell you, state the facts, stop promising. State what is possible, stop promising. Do I say become an idealist that tell them you will never make 280,000 unless in your eighth year? No, please don't say that. But I want you to know that these people are more interested in that person that told them this and lived up to it than that person who told them over and over, made them happy, but did not live up to anyone. Are we getting this? Are we getting this? I want you to type in the chat room. I will keep my word. 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 Type that in the chat room. I will keep my word. I will keep my word. I want you to type in the chat room. Before we continue very quickly, I have someone here, a great achiever, who is going to share with us. You know, sometimes we look at the many great things that we can do and achieve in this business, and we forget the many other things that people are doing and achieving through this business. And when I heard this young man's story, it was very touching. And with the results he has created so far, I felt someone today will be encouraged by hearing from him. So I'm going to bring up Nwosu Olakunle Samuel from 730TA to share in just 3 minutes, not more than 3 minutes, the little success he has been able to create from the business. Just to the Samuel, the floor is yours. Unmute yourself in 3 minutes. What has it been for you? You can activate your video so that they can also see your face.
Good morning. Good morning, great achievers. Good morning, Gamsa. Good morning, my mentor. I call him my father, the person of Ambassador Timotokwe Awelewa, and good morning to the GA leaders. I so much appreciate this opportunity to stand before all the great achievers to share my story today. But not to take much of our time, I'll quickly dive into why I'm here. Here today is a young man with the name Nwosu Olakunle Samuel. I appreciate the name of God who used this project to change my life. So this young man is from a family of 7, and due to the inability of my dad, because I was born into a polygamous family, so due to the inability of my dad to provide for the entire family, our parents just have to sit up to their responsibilities. That is why I begin to support my mom, because when I grew up seeing my mom hawking things around, so I could not take it. So I think of what to do to support, because I was a secondary school student then. I was thinking, so that was how I became Okada driver. So I was driving Okada all around. So I advanced to be a rice smuggler. I smuggle rice from Ijiroko, like a nearby country, Benin Republic. We go into the country, we smuggle rice to Nigeria. So I did that for several years just to raise up, because I want to go to school. So, and I don't want to put all the responsibility on my parents. So that was how I got admission when I was trying. I got admission into Ekiti State University. So after several years, my first year was awesome. My second year was awesome. But the tragic begins when I was in 300 level, when my parents could not pay my school fee anymore. So I called them that, Mom, the exam is at hand. What's happening? So they said they kept on postponing me and they could not provide the money. So that was, I felt like, what will happen now? And the exam is already at the corner. So that was how I seek advice from my level coordinator. He advised me to write a leave of absence, so I dropped out of school. So immediately I dropped out of school, someone helped me to pick up a Jumia delivering work. So I was working at the Jumia delivering agent. So I was doing that just to raise up. But there is this saying that there's always a good day and a bad day. So that fateful day when I set out to do my usual delivery, so I encountered with an accident. So and I secured injuries all over my body. So I was admitted into the nearby hospital in that location where I had the accident. So I called my client to come and collect their products from me, because, you know, for anybody that has worked with Jumia or has a relationship with Jumia would know how Jumia, you know, do their payment with their workers. So we are always pay per package, like on the package you delivered, because I want to raise money to go back to school. So I have to deliver more package so that I can get well paid at the end of the month. So while under that treatment, I was still doing my delivery with joy. So even people that are treating me were like, but I said I just have to deliver. So I was doing all of that. I was able to raise money. I went back to school. I reinstated my studentship. And with the glory of God, I became a graduate. I left school and I came back home. So when I came back home that fateful day, I was with my dad in front of our house, and my dad sent me on errand to the nearby town to get in store. So when I came back, I saw people in front of my house. I saw what is happening. So I went in. So I saw people on my dad trying to give him first aid. So I asked, what is the problem? They said my dad's slum. Dad's slum. Dad, he just sent me on errand. What's up? So that was how I carried my dad to nearby hospital. When I got to the hospital, the doctor tried his best and said I should take him to to an advanced hospital, the general hospital that's around us in Ota. So I took my dad there. So when we went there, the doctor said they can't, that we should take him to Abeokuta. We took him to Abeokuta. So we ran a test. The doctor we met in Abeokuta said we should run a test. We ran the test, and the test was 41,000 naira. So after the 41,000 naira, even that 41,000 naira, sir, we borrowed it. We have to borrow it all around. So we borrowed the money. So after getting the money, we were able to run the test. So when we ran the test, they gave us the results. So and they detect that they will have to operate my dad because the illness is in his brain. They have to, they have to run the test. So that was how we started. And the man told us that they cannot run the test in their own hospital. We have to take him to FMC in Abeokuta, where they have the sophisticated equipment to operate in. So when we got to the place, we went to a doctor, and doctor told us that they cannot attend to us, that we have to run the test again. We have to run the test again. Because I felt like, sir, where do you want to get this? Just please admit us. And that is how the doctor shunned us and went off from us. And a woman came to us, and the woman told us that even this tech they want to help us with, that this thing is of two, that is an operation store, and your dad might pass away in the process or leave. It's of 50-50. So I would just advise you that you should take your dad home and wash your dad. The woman could not complete the sentence. I felt like, do you mean I should take my dad home and wash my dad dead? That was how the woman left us. Apparently, the woman advised us to wash our dad dead, and we all sat with my dad in that ambulance. And that was how my dad passed away. All because of 41,000 naira, sir. Like, I was right there. What I prayed for at that particular time to happen to me is just, I want to pass on. I want to just die, and just because I told us earlier that my dad could not provide for the entire family. It was not because he was irresponsible, but because this man was just a bricklayer man. And what could a bricklayer do? Like, how would he provide for the entire family? And I scanned through that family, and nobody could provide 41,000 naira to retake that test so that we can treat my dad. So that was how I lost my beloved dad up to date. And it, to me, I saw poverty. I saw that poverty. I saw his spirit, and I felt, what will I do? From that time up to this moment, sir, nobody will ever tell me that a witch or wizard killed my dad. It's crystal clear that poverty did. So that was how I lost my dad, sir, because of 1,000 naira. But I went back to Adekiti. I was thinking of what to do. God bless a friend that connected me with my God-sent angel, Ambassador Timothy Awelewa. So when I went to his office, my first question to Ambassador Timothy Awelewa was that, sir, what is the secret to success? Because I was hungry as a young man, looking for a way out so that I can save my family. So I was there, I asked him of this, and he was looking at me. So he just told me what he was doing, and he said I have to secure my license. Where will I get the money to secure license? I that 41,000 I killed my dad. Where will I get this money? So I went out, I launched out looking for that money. So I collected his number. We were looking at, he was following me up. So after during December last year, he called me that what is my schedule, and he said maybe I should follow him to Abuja. So that was how I was in March last year. I have been looking for money to secure my license that I could not see. Right in March, right in that hall, I will not forget. I begin to call.
Wow, the network is not letting us hear him again.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
go ahead. Go ahead, yeah.
With him. So right in that March, I raised the.
Okay, sorry, we've gotten some part of the story and network is not letting us hear him completely again. Oh, I don't know who is having. I didn't even get the full gist when I was told about him, but this young man has already started making waves for himself through the business, and I wish we can continue there maybe another time. Thank you, Samuel, for sharing with us. So touching, really. So touching, really. Okay. So thank you very much, Samuel. What I can tell you is that the sky is your starting point. I don't know anybody who is going through a similar situation, but what I can tell you is this business can help you if you can see it. Okay. So I've given us three tips why, or three reasons why people are leaving your business. What's the first thing I mentioned? I shared with us. Let me know those who are following us. The first thing I mentioned was the first thing I shared with us. Yes, was the first thing, the very first thing, reason why people leave your business. The first one is what? What was the first one? I said they're not meant to stay. Number two, what's the second one? The second one. The second one is what? Belief. Their belief is stronger than your own. Okay? And number three is what? Number three is what? Broken promises. Broken promises. Then number four, I call it the the boss baby syndrome. The boss baby syndrome. That's what I call it. And I'm going to explain what I mean by this. The boss baby syndrome. So many people quit our business. Listen attentively, please. So many people quit our business because we make them leaders while they are still babies. Because this person is forthcoming, because this person attends, when he recommends his people, he's there. When he's having home lunch, he's there. When there is an office, when there's an event outside, he's there. He's there. And then he has one or two downlines. What happens? We push his downlines to him and tell him, go and work with your people. Because the person knows how to make calls. You are a leader. Go. Who told you that? Who told you that they're a leader yet? Who told you? And now they have quit on you because they cannot deal with the weight. Their belief is not strong enough to handle the weight of the responsibility that you have given to them. The boss baby syndrome. You give them responsibilities that they are not mature for. They are not mature to it. They don't have the mental capacity to handle it. Their belief in the business, because that they have made 50,000, they have made 150,000. You hand over everything to them. No, no, that is totally wrong. And they have quit. When a storm hits them, their foundation is not strong. It's not built on a good soil. It's built on the rock. What happens? It sweeps them away. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. Because this person can run presentation. You now tell the person, open your own office. This office, you are the one in charge. You don't even supervise them. You don't even go and know what they are doing there. You leave them everything to themselves. They are 6 months in the business. They are 5 months in the business. You just free them. The boss baby syndrome. You make them leaders without empowering them to become leaders. The second part of the boss baby syndrome is when you hand them over to your supposed boss, to your supposed baby leaders. Because you are now a kingsman, you tell the active partner in your team, oh yeah, you work with your people, work with your people. I'm raising another leg. Who told you that? Who told you that? That's how, and you're wondering why these people are quitting. You're wondering, why are you wondering? Because what you killed is what you are eating. What you are killing is what you are eating. No. Empower them. Show them what to do. Watch them do it. Even while they do it, supervise them. Supervise them. My leaders here know. I'll call, guy, Alpha, how are you doing this? How are you preparing for this? Is it that they cannot prepare? They can do it. But I bet you making those calls may help them remember one or two things they could have done and do it better. It may help them remember one thing they have forgotten. Why do you think that they are still in cell meeting? Many people have quit this business because of this boss baby syndrome. Many. We push them to become leaders when they are not yet empowered enough to become independent leaders. And let me even tell you, in network marketing, it takes so many years for your downline to become totally independent. And that's the norm in every profession. It's only a few people that will come into the business and in 1 month, 2 months, they can do things by themselves. Those people are few. The majority of the people need you to keep telling them. Let me even ask you, how old are you as a person? There are habits you used to do while you were 4 years, while you were 5 years, while you were 10 years old, that you still repeat till today. True or false? Very true. So you need to understand that these people are your responsibilities till it becomes their responsibility. Did somebody get that? Your downlines are your responsibilities till it becomes your responsibility. Share the business promises leverage. Share it promises passive income. I have to continue doing it. No, 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 no. You have to empower somebody enough for the person to do it. That you have empowered someone, does it mean you can't overlook, you can't supervise, you can't have inputs, you can't share opinions and ideas into what the person does? Eliminate this boss baby syndrome. Eliminate it. You have 3 kingsmen. You don't even know what those kingsmen do every day. Hello? You don't even know what they do. They are leaders now. They have offices. Who told you that? And you're wondering, after a while, they'll just quit. They'll just quit. Now, somebody will ask, but can some of these people are old in the business? Now, there is a difference between someone who is willing to learn and someone who has refused to learn. There's a difference. If someone has refused to learn and this person has been in the business for donkey years, I'm going to show you what to do in that situation in the next step. But know that this business is your responsibility. It is your business till it becomes their business. Till they cannot do without the business. That is when it becomes their business. But as long as they can, they still have wavering thoughts, minds, challenges that throw them off. You see, have downlines that when their downline have problem, they still carry the cost to you. When there is an issue, they must still come and ask you to defend them. You need inputs on them, even though that you need to have be fair for them. Yes, you need to be. Do we get this? Is somebody getting this? Is somebody getting this? If you are getting this, type yes in the chat room. If you are getting this, type yes in the chat room. If you are getting this, type yes in the chat room. This is the reason number 4 why they quit. Eliminate this boss baby. Their babies, don't make them leaders. till they grow. They grow to it. You can see that, oh, they can handle this. You can see, oh, they can handle this. Oh, they can handle this. Reason number 5, why they quit the business. You pushed them to what they don't need. You pushed those your downlines to the things that they don't need, and they quit. They cannot take it. They don't have the muscle to take it. When somebody comes into the business, you're pushing the person to become active partner. Who told you the person wants to be an active partner? You're pushing the person to become a kingsman. Who told you the person wants to be a kingsman? I'm asking you. Who told you that? Did you have a conversation with the person and he said, oh, this is what it takes, I'm willing to. You're pushing this person to become an M Club member, an Amazon. You're pushing the person to become a Fortune 500K. The person doesn't want 500,000. All the person wants is 80,000 to pay house rent. That's what the person wants. Help the person to achieve it. The person is not interested in traveling to Singapore. Help the person to travel to Butukato Ranch if that's what he wants. The person doesn't want to buy a G-Guard. Help the person to buy a Toyota Corolla, which is what he wants. Or a 1995 Nissan. That is what he wants. Don't push them more than, say, let me tell you, if you push your downline more than they are willing to be pushed, if you push them more than what they need, they will quit. Allow the 100% to produce 100%. Allow 60% to produce 60%. Allow 30% to produce 30%. Why will the 30 not produce 100%? I don't know. And I don't want to know. Your job is what? Find out, what do you want? Sit down with your people, ask them, what do you want? It's as simple as that. Some of us don't know. Ask them, what do you want from this business? I want to hear from you. What do you want this business to do for you in the next 3 months? What do you want? You may be shocked. All some people want is money to do. They want only 200K. That between now and they make 200K, and they are the happiest. They are your most raving fan in the business. Push them. Show them a picture of what is possible. Show them what they can benefit being an active partner. That's what the clarion call. There's that training I did. Clarion call to AP. Show them the benefit of becoming an active partner. Show them. Show them the benefit of becoming a kingsman. Show them. Show them the benefit of becoming an Amazon ambassador. Show them. Show them the benefit of becoming a Fortune 500K, the kind of things they can do. They ask them what they want. If you push them to what you think they want, they will quit because they don't have the energy to go for what they want. What you're showing them is to increase their mind. Now, you see that person who tells you, I can go for 500,000. I made 200K, but I'm going for 500. You tell the person, that means you won't do 20 questionnaires in a day. You're going to do 30. You say, Gam, I'm set. That's the person you're looking for. That's the person you push. But that person that says, I want to do 500K, and then you say, no, you're going to do 30 questionnaires a day. And the person, instead of doing 30, now does 15. I beg you, go back to what they want. Allow them to do what they see. Allow them to achieve what they want. Your duty is to show them what they need to do to get what they want. Our job in this business is not to help people create dreams. Our job is to help them achieve the dreams that they have created. Did you get this? Is somebody having some load taken off them already? Do you get this? Do you get this? If you get this, go to the chat room and type, I get this. Do you get this? Do you get this? Go to the chat room and type, I get this. If you get it, okay? Now, another reason why they quit is this. Listen to see what is on the screen. You walked away from the field. You walked away from the farm the moment you signed them up. The moment you signed them up into the business, you walked out of the field. You stop being in the field. The moment you sign them up, they can't see you in the field anymore. Our business is monkey see, monkey do. I want to be there for them. The best way to be there for them is for them to watch you do the things you are asking them to do. That's the best way. You are showing them, you are teaching them by showing them. You are teaching them by showing them. That's what it is. You are teaching them by showing them. And let me tell you this. When you sign up someone, that person feels very special, right? You have attention with the person. And you sign up another person. What do you think will happen? Hey, I'm going to be sharing attention. I beg, whatever they say I should do, I will do so that I will have this person's attention. You sign up another person. Ah, this guy is in business. So whatever he's doing, if he's doing it, I should as well be doing it. Excuse me. Do we get this? Don't walk away from the field. Don't walk away from the field. No. Teach them by showing them. Let them know I am in the field. See it, I am doing it. So me telling you to go and do it, it also means I am doing the same thing I am asking you to. You can see how I do it. I want you to follow it. If they see that you're not sending them to the battlefield without their general, the confidence, how many of us have watched Troy? If you have watched Troy, you will understand what I'm speaking about. The main actor of the movie, I think Achilles is his name. Whenever he had a squad, about 100 men that he goes with, his own squad. Whenever he moves, once they see him in front, what happens? It doesn't matter whether it's a suicide mission, they follow. That's why when his cousin, dressed in his armor, stayed in front and roared on the army, what happened? They followed the cousin, thinking it's Achilles, thinking he's the one. When your people know you are in the field, they know that what you are telling them to do, you are not just sending them to the slaughterhouse. You are sending them to something that you are doing. Are we getting this? 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 Now, I think the last, but not the least, is this. When your downlines quits the business, let me tell you what happens, what has happened. They value their challenges more than they value you. Their challenges are heavier than the relationship they have with you. I have not received my products. Because of that, I'm quitting the business. They don't have a deeper relationship with you. Trust me. Trust me. No, trust me, they don't. They called their people and their people didn't show up. Well, that's why they quit. No. They don't see any value they gain from being around you, even when their prospects did not show up. They can't see that thing that they benefit bigger than their challenges that will make them cling to you. They can't see it. There is no value they get from you. They don't have a value they get from you. When you give people value, there's this adage in my place that there is a reason why a dog follows somebody with pot belly. That there is a reason why a dog follows someone who has a pot belly. that there is a reason. Because the dog knows whether from front or back, something must drop. So I'm ready. So you need to understand that you increase your value. Now somebody will say, is it not what I have I give? They should take me as I am. No, they won't take you as you are. You have to become a better version of yourself. They won't take you, won't be taken as you are. If as you are is not enough, improve on yourself. You're not concrete, you're a living thing. Improve on yourself. Improve on your relationship with the people. Improve on on the promises you make and live up to it. Improve on how you relate with them, how you make them feel. Improve on the experience you have with them. It will make them, they will want to be around you. They want to stick on, they will want to hang on with you. Improve on the values you bring to them. Now, some of us say, but Gam, I've been nice to some people. I want you to also know the difference between when you are being nice, when you are being there for your people, and when you are spoiling them by the things you're doing. Yes, I have spoiled some people in the business. I take a blame for that. Yes, I have. They have a problem, you help. You don't have money for transport, take 20,000. You don't have this, and what happens? Those are the people that quit. Those are the people that even go behind you. You know, some people, when they notice, let me tell us something. Have we realized that when people realize that you are no longer as stupid as they think you are, they will call you bad. When people realize that you are no longer as stupid as you used to be towards them, whatever they did, you will oblige. Whatever they brought up, you will concur. What happens? They say you have become bad. These are people you once helped. These are people you once empowered. They go behind you. Some people go to Ambassador Mike and tell him all manner of things about me. Yeah. These are people I've empowered, helped in several ways. And when he says, Gam, this is what I heard, the what's up? Because he will tell me, I'll say, sir, this is the message, oh. This is me sending money to this person. This is me telling this person that I will present for you. This is me telling this person this, so this is me telling this person this, so he'll just give up. So I want you to strike a balance between knowing when you are spoiling them, because when you are always there, listen to this, when you are always there at every beck and call they have, it turns from them seeing it as a help, it becomes entitlement. They feel it's their right. He's supposed to do it. She's supposed to do it. So know how to strike a balance, but improve on the value you bring to your teammates. So I can tell you, great achievers, that when you start doing these 7 things, improving on them, you will have many more of your downlines stay in your business. So I tell you, as I begin to wrap up, be kind to your downlines. Be kind. Be kind. Yeah. Empathize with them. Understand what they go through. Be kind. Very important. Be kind. Endear them to yourself. Yes, very important. Endear them to themselves. But be mindful so that, because if you are not mindful, it can be abused. Yes. Remain in the field. Remain active. Let me tell you, one of the things that will keep your new downlines staying in the field is when they know you are in the field. Always ask them what they want. What you think they want may not be what they want. Ask them, what do you want? What do you want this business to do for you? Most people who have been close to me, who walk close to me here, will know that when you come to me, damn, this, when you finish talking and you didn't mention what you want, the next question I'll ask you is, what do you want? Some of us already know this. So ask them what they want. And then every problem in our business, including the challenge of attrition, can be solved when you run this business as a game of numbers. If you sponsor many people into the business, you won't even feel the impact of those who are quitting. As they are leaving, be replacing them. One person leaves, replace the person with two people. Two people leaves, replace them with four people. Those that are meant to stay will stay. Your leaders who are meant to go to that promised land with you will stay. With you endearing them to yourself, with you believing more in the success in the business and leading them to that success, I guarantee you, you can achieve greater success and milestone in the business. I don't know anybody who has been empowered today. I don't know anybody who has received value that will help him keep more of his downlines today. But this is my message to each and every one of you today. Keep them. Keep those that can be kept. Don't worry about those who can be kept. Let them go. But ensure that you do everything that you're meant to do to keep those who are meant to stay. Many are meant to stay. Out of the 12, there was just a Judas, which is one out of 12. If out of 11, out of 12, you lose one, you have a lot. The challenge starts when out of 11, out of 12, you lose 11 and have one. You can improve on the numbers when you improve on the things I have shared with us today. Okay? So this is my message to each and every one of us. Before we wrap it up, let me see if I have some leaders here who can say a word or two before we close. Chikamso, GH Chikamso, do you have a word for us very quickly?
Good morning, great achievers. And thank you very much, boss. Thank you for always finding a way to make us have a better week. Guys, I wonder if we don't have a business like this. If this is the only thing we can even apply, forget every other training, all of us will get to the top. So let's go back and apply. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Mr. Dennis, I don't know if you are here. I can't see you. Franti, I can't see you. So, and who else is here? Matthew, are you here? No, I can't see you too. I saw you earlier, but okay, that'll be all for today, guys. Before we wrap it up, did anybody get something that touched them very dearly? Just one person that touched them dearly that they will want to share, before we do affirmation? Anyone? Because there's one thing that struck a chord for you. One thing that struck a chord for you, yes? Okay, Olade Olubisi, are you raising your hand? Okay. Yeah, very quickly. Sunday, one thing that struck a chord for you. Can hear you. Nicholas.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Please confirm if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
I really want to appreciate you for this one. Trade. I actually got more that aspect of pushing some group of individuals beyond their capacity. Like my thing to become egos in the business. And the moment we push these chickens, they can't fly. The next thing, like you said, they will end up etching on us. That is what most of us do. And me for that area, I think it's something. In fact, I'm going to apply the entire 7 skills. Dan, thank you so much for the wonderful training this morning. You just delivered not just my own team, but I think the entire group I belong to. Thank you so much, Dan.
You're welcome. Okay, that will be all. I need a Muslim to help us with affirmation. Someone help us post the affirmation. I need a Muslim brother or sister to help us. Who will help us with affirmation? Do we have a Muslim here? Do we have who will help us? Okay, Usman. Yes, Usman, unmute yourself. Someone help us post the affirmation, please.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Cam. Good morning, great achievers. Thank you very much for this wonderful training this morning. So quickly, without wasting the whole day, let's affirm ourselves. We are doing the discipline affirmation. So can every one of us stand up so that we can affirm ourselves after the count of 3? 1, 2. I am in control of my behavior. I get my goals finished no matter how I feel. Who am I? I am in charge of my own outcome. Who am I? When I said God,
achieve them.
who am I?
I believe in
I
myself
believe
enough
in myself enough to follow through. Who am I? Nobody can hold me back, not even my own dad. Who am I?
I owe it to myself to wake up and conquer.
Okay, man, I want you to say this to ourselves. Let's repeat this one again. Who am I?
I owe myself to wake up and conquer.
Who am I?
I am full of motivation.
Are you sure? Let's repeat this one again. Who am I?
I am full of motivation.
And the last one I want you to say loud and clear. Who am I?
With God on my side, I am unstoppable.
Yeah, we are unstoppable. So quickly, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Malik Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wa salamun 'alal mursalin. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice day, everyone.
Thanks, Paul.
You're welcome. Where is that goat bleating from? Who carry goats come cell meeting?
I'm going to use it on a pursuit.
No, that one is still baby goats.
Sure.
Now you not ready for it.
Yes, sir.
Man, they don't give you good. Make I come to
Thank you, boss. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, can I take something a minute of your time? Okay, ma, thank you. I'm going by name. Good morning. Yeah, so yeah, some of my colleagues, so we are just hello, good morning, the mind and opinion of an individual. But is do you think it's okay for a Nigerian person to work and depend on effort? That person to work and depend on
I'll check
salary?
and get back to
So it's
you.
just your opinion I need and your feedback from me. So this is where the first application. So through this